Hello everyone and welcome. So in today's video I am going to talk a little bit about the only video game systems I have with me right now, the new Nintendo 3DS. But before I do that, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my history with consoles. And I own a GameCube which is in storage at home right now. And back in the day, GameCube didn't get an official release in Singapore, which means I had to import all my games, and that makes collecting for the GameCube very expensive. And then when the Wii was released, I got the Wii, and it's a fantastic little system. And between the Wii and GameCube, I found some of my favorite games of all time. For example, I love Super Mario Sunshine, which may not be everyone's favorite 3D Mario game. And I love Zelda, what's that called? Wind Waker. And I also love Skyward Sword. And Wind Waker is also not everyone's taste, but I think GameCube and the Wii were great little systems. Then I got an Xbox 360 for a reasonable price, and I started playing more video games, and I collected a lot of video games for the 360 because it was just much cheaper to collect for that system. And now they're all back home sitting in storage, and now I have my 3DS, or the new 3DS. Anyway, this is the Australian version of the game. I got it because back when this was released, it didn't, Europe didn't get a release date for the new 3DS, so I wanted to get it quickly, and I just imported it from some person who imported the console from Australia. So, and Europe and Oceania share the same region, so it was compatible, so I could buy the system and buy games from my local store here. And if there's anyone from Australia, hello. And now let me just bring in the system, and here's the system. It's a grey faceplate. I got the grey version and not the black version. And the reason I chose this over, say, the XL version is, for one, it's a little bit cheaper and it's more pocketable, which is very important for a portable game console. And of course, the third reason why I got it was its colored buttons. Reminds me of say the Super Nintendo, the buttons on the Super Nintendo controller. And the last reason why I wanted to get this was its exchangeable faceplate. So let me just take my faceplate down carefully. So you can take the faceplate down, and it's much like the old Nokia phones, which the faceplate can be, which has the exchangeable faceplates. So the faceplate that I got is the Pikachu faceplate. So it's called the Pikachu Party. And once I saw this, I knew which one I want to get because I love Pikachu. And so let me just put this on. So it's easy to put on, just slide it into here. It's a bit more difficult to do it. And then just snap it down, and that's it. So the back plate looks like this, and there are two screws here. So if you want to change out the back plate, you have to unscrew the back panel. So I didn't do it for this video, and I'm just opening up to show you that in its full glory. So many Pikachus. But anyway, I cannot power it up for you to see the screen right now because I don't have, the battery is low, and because I've been playing it for 2 days ago, and I forgot to recharge it. And yeah, just let me show you quickly the new features on the new 3DS is of course the analog knob here, and there are also 2 buttons here, shoulder buttons, the ZR and ZL and ZR. They haven't seen much use yet, but otherwise the screen's a bit bigger. It's still a bit low resolution compared to your modern mobile phones. So if you're used to just looking at modern mobile phone screens, the screen here is going to look a bit pixelated, but it's okay. What else? The knob here is kind of like an IBM computer or Lenovo. Now it's called Lenovo, and well, it's okay, but you're not going to use the knob to play first person or third person shooters. And what else? The 3D slider is here, and here's the volume slider, and of course this is a resistive touch screen, and which is not as responsive as a capacitive touch screen, and you can use the little stylus here to point on the icon here on the screen, on the lower touch screen. So that's the system itself. That's a charging port here, proprietary. Nintendo, being Nintendo, loves proprietary stuff. But anyway, the system unfortunately doesn't come with a charger. They could have included it for a few dollars, but you know, they choose to skim on it. Again, a very Nintendo decision, but oh well. So now I'm gonna show you my very small collection of games. I've 5 games in total, so you can read, and I'm gonna show you one by one the cases one by one. So first of all, this is a relatively old game, Super Street Fighter 4. I've actually had various versions of Street Fighter 4 on the Xbox 360 and on the PC. I'm not very good at fighting games, but you know, I just thought Street Fighter 4 is actually very fun, and I cannot beat the game on higher difficulty, but put it up to easy, and well, it's fun. I didn't buy this though. Someone gave it to me recently, so this is the latest game in my collection, and someone gave it to me as a gift, as a birthday gift, and it's a fun little addition. So yeah, the controls is not as good because you've only 4 face buttons, and it's not as intuitive. But to have Street Fighter on the go, it's quite impressive. So let me set it aside. The second game is one of the first 2 games I bought for the system, Fire Emblem Awakening. It's a turn-based RPG, kind of like XCOM and your Final Fantasy Tactics. So if you're into hardcore turn-based RPG with very deep system, this is the game for you. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to just go very deep into the game, so show briefly the back cover, and you can see my camera reflecting from the case. Anyway, I hope to get more time with it because have been a bit busy with my work and haven't had time to play too many games. But I got it because it had some very great reviews. Box art is nice, and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game more in depth. So the third game is the other game, perhaps one of the reasons why I got the system, is Super Smash Bros. 3DS for the 3DS. I got both Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube and Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, and I enjoyed them very, very much. And of course, when this was announced, I had to get this game. Since I'm not going to get the Wii U unless it's on discounts on clearance, I'm probably not going to get the Wii U. So this has, I have to make do with this to scratch my Smash Brothers itch. And it's just colorful, and very, very fun game. Online play is excellent. I had a lot of fun playing online. I'm not very good, but it's just to know that you're playing with human players online is just fun. And the next game, perhaps one of my favorite games on the system right now, it's Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I didn't have any prior experience with Monster Hunter games, and I was a bit skeptical because it's a very hardcore RPG, action RPG, hunting, crafting, and all sorts of stuff like that. And so one day I saw that the Nintendo store was offering a free download for a game demo. So I downloaded the demo and I enjoyed myself. So I heard the graphics is enhanced for the new 3DS. Seen some pictures. I'm not too sure if it's true, but from the pictures that I saw, it seems to be true. So it's a really fun game. So if you have a 3DS and if you're thinking if this game is for me or not, get this. It's a really, really fun game, and spent a lot of time with this game already. I'm not too far in the game, but well, I'm looking forward to playing more Monster Hunter 4 soon. And the last game is the only exclusive game for the new 3DS at this moment. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Here's the front cover, and here's the back cover. There's some amiibo support, but good luck tracking down the amiibo for this game. It's difficult and it costs a bomb online. But anyway, back in the day, I wanted to get the Xenoblade Chronicles. The game was released on the Wii U. I wanted to get the game on the Wii U, but it was quickly sold out, and prices of the Wii U copy skyrocketed twofold online. And if you're looking for Xenoblade Chronicles Wii, for the Wii, not for the Wii U, but for the Wii, the prices are really ridiculous right now, and I wasn't ready to pay for one. So when they announced this for the 3DS, I was really excited for it. It's a great game, but squeezed onto a very small screen. The action's a bit too busy, and I have had a hard time tracking down, just following the action, because it's an action RPG. But anyway, it's still a great game to have, and if you have the new 3DS, you owe it to yourself to check out the game. So anyway, that is all the games that I have. It's still a very small collection of 5 games, and I am looking forward to buying more games for this neat little system. And for example, the game that I want is I want to buy Kid Icarus, Star Fox 64, Bravely Default, Super Mario World 3D, and I think there's some new exciting games coming out like Chibi Robo, and what else? Is there a Yoshi game coming out, or is it for the Wii U? I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, and the new Fire Emblem game. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. So my question for you is, do you own any game system and any current game system? And if you do, what are your favorite games? So let me know in the comment section below. If you have any comments or questions, you can also leave them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me out by giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more ASMR videos. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching this relatively long rambling. And until next time, bye.